As winter's chill runs down your spine and the last leaves begin to fall, make certain that you pay your respects to the world that lies beyond our own. As nature prepares for its burial beneath snow and ice, so too must the living prepare for the awakening of the dead on All Hallows' Eve. It is on this day that the barrier between life and unlife grows thinnest, allowing the most restless of spirits to pass through from their world into ours. While most spirits are seemingly benign, it would be wise to take certain precautions. Above all, show your respect to the dead. Trick or Treat is a 2007 film that explores the overlap of the realms of life and death. While numerous entities are shown throughout the film, each with their own separate machinations, one character always seems to be at the center of the mischief, whether it be harmless or ruthless. Samhain, or Sam for short, is at first glance an innocent child enjoying the confectionery indulgences of Halloween. Yet as the film plays out, the viewer learns that Sam is anything but. Dressed in filth-streaked, patchy pajamas, and wearing a burlap sack with simple buttons for eyes and a cross-stitched smile, Sam is hardly worth a second glance among the throngs of sugar-laced children. But even the most inattentive cannot deny that despite being unable to see its true face, one can feel Sam watching them, studying them. As the oblivious masses writhe throughout the streets like maggots, Samhain is ever watchful, ever present to ensure that the sacred rules of Halloween are respected. For it is no mere apparition or revenant. The dead have their own matters to attend to. Samhain is something more. It is the embodiment of Halloween itself, the manifestation of timeless ritual and shadow. To peer into the face of Samhain and live is akin to witnessing the flicker of the last mote of light in all of existence, to hearing the faint whimper of a dying world. Throughout the film, Sam acts as both observer and arbiter, intervening only when the traditions of Halloween are sullied, failing to adorn a costume, refusing to give sweets to those who come knocking, extinguishing a jack-o'-lantern before the stroke of midnight. These offenses, among others, can carry a steep sentence should Sam choose to act upon it. However, unlike many creatures from horror, it is implied that Sam is not always without mercy. For reasons that are not fully explained, Sam seemingly can choose to spare a violator from a gruesome death, such as in the case of Mr. Krieg. Yet despite Mr. Krieg's apparent absolution from Sam's blade, he inevitably dies anyway, an apparent recompense for the crimes he committed long ago. Similarly, several children are ripped apart by the reanimated remains of Mr. Krieg's victims as a result of destroying a jack-o'-lantern. It is unknown if Sam orchestrated these attacks for a more poetic death, or if it simply allowed more restless spirits to have their chance at vengeance. Sam is a fascinating creature in several ways, but where it stands apart is in its methods. Even when driven to kill, Sam maintains its childlike disposition, toying with its victims with an almost playful whimsy. From its instruments of death to its very composition, Sam quite literally bleeds Halloween, and as such there are several weapons that it uses to aid its task of safeguarding hallowed tradition. It is seen utilizing a razor-filled candy bar, as well as a jagged lollipop to spill blood. However, it is in Sam's supernatural power that true terror begins to manifest. Embodying the very essence of Halloween, Sam is both everywhere and nowhere, showing itself when necessary to either serve as warning or enforcer. In tune with forces beyond our comprehension, Sam can detect even the slightest transgression across time and space, such as a jack-o'-lantern deliberately being extinguished. It interacts with the world as it pleases, manipulating inanimate objects just as easily as it does the minds of human beings. In the event that telekinesis is insufficient, Sam wields a terrifying strength that belies its small stature. With a single hand, it can effortlessly break a grown man's arm. On the off chance that Sam is even injured while in corporeal form, such wounds are inconsequential. Even a point-blank shotgun blast to the face does little more than stun it momentarily. All Hallows' Eve serves as a necessary reminder that we all live on borrowed time, and just as our lungs will eventually breathe their last breath, so too will our legacies extinguish in the minds of our descendants until all that we have known is lost to eternity. Each of us will pass to the land of the dead. In a way, Sam is representative of a guardian to humanity, a teacher, a supervisor, a punisher, each role conducted in its own ubiquitous way. Its childlike stature signifies our own adolescence and ignorance at what we cannot see or comprehend. And just like our own parents behaved in ways we were not privy to as children, Sam moves about on its own terms, not caring if we protest or beg. When the last leaves begin to fall, and winter's chill sends shivers down your back, take heed. Don your costume and prepare the treats for those who come to the threshold of your door. For if you choose to disregard the sacred laws of Halloween, Sam will find out. If this happens, beware. The next knock upon your door may be the last thing you ever hear.